Sorry, I forgot to, unmute it. When you the auto engineer, the IT.
Yes,
you
we
know,
have lots of oopses.
yes, we do, but it's
But
okay. Yeah, it is. It is. I do. We do all this in house in ourselves. So, hey, we ain't human if we're not making mistakes.
Exactly.
All right. So this is the space where we talk about real life, real conversations, and what's happening now. Shy, take us into the local community news today.
All right. Well, we have some news that's going on in Riverside.
Uh-oh.
Uh, basically, it's going to change the face of downtown Riverside as we know it.
Okay.
Riverside is developing a $200 million
goddamn
sports complex and entertainment district.
Oh.
On 56 to 156 acres at the former A.B. Brown Sports Complex site. Approved in late 2025, the project features a 5,000 to 15,000 seat stadium, 130,000 square foot indoor facility, 6 fields, retail, and 1,000 residential units. Key details for this project, the location is going to be on the 3700 Placentia Lane, Riverside Street, where the former A.B. Brown site was.
Okay.
Phase 1 features a 5,000 seat stadium, expandable to 15,000 for soccer, rugby, and lacrosse games, along with a 130,000 square foot indoor court facility. The amenities: the site will include 6 outdoor soccer fields, a 108-room hotel, more retail spaces, a central park, and a dog park. The project is in partnership with GCS Development to revitalize the northern side of the area of Riverside. While initial agreements are approved in August 2025, so they've already been approved, the project is part of a multi-phase long-term development. Separately, a 126-acre Riverside Adventure Center is also being proposed for the formal General Old Riverside Golf Course site. And that golf course is over there off of, I believe it's Van Buren. Okay. It's Van Buren. I can't remember what the cross street is, but basically, when you drive down Van Buren, you kind of see an old golf course. Okay. That golf course is pretty much run down, and so they're gonna put a adventure center there, which should be a lot of fun for like families. Right. Kids.
But I feel like they're doing, because in Pomona they have a like sports center like that. Okay. Yeah, I think it's off Gary. It's almost by the 60, but it has baseball, it has soccer, it has stuff like that. I think having that sports center, I think that would be great. Okay. That's because I'm a sports person. Now they talking about rugby and all that. Yeah, I don't know about none of that. And then they always do soccer fairs. Okay, what about the basketball? Like, can we get a basketball court? Can we get it inside? Like, we don't have none.
The basketball is going to be one of the inside courts that they're
okay.
And then the outdoor court is going to be the rugby. My brother did play in a Riverside rugby team. Okay, so
it's rugby out here. Okay,
there is a rugby team.
I feel like that will bring a lot of kids outside. Yeah, because there's a lot of kids that just sit in the house, don't do nothing. So I feel like that is good. Yeah. And then it opens up, jobs also.
It is going to open up a lot of jobs.
Just warning to everybody that take the metro and go downtown. It's meant to be hectic.
It's about to get busy as well.
Yes, it's about to be traffic on traffic on traffic.
Yes,
that
and
91
yeah,
freeway.
But it's gonna bring a lot of money into
yes,
the city.
Riverside. Yes.
I feel like I'm glad that they're not trying to change the downtown area. It's still gonna have that old timey feel.
Yeah. Okay.
But then when you go further down, you're gonna be able to go to concerts.
Yeah, that's what I was. That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, so that's great because when we go to concerts, we have to go to like the casino, Ontario. Yeah. We got to go far.
I mean,
so
it's not real far, but having it right down the street.
Yeah. Thank you. It's nice as fuck, right? Yes, okay.
Yes.
Because nobody wanna like every time when we try to do something, we have to go to Anaheim. We gotta go to they might be like, yeah, that's not far, girl. On that 91 and that 60 is far.
The parking costs a lot. It costs a lot.
It does.
So, like, if we can walk or just take an Uber.
Yeah, because we don't live that far from downtown.
Don't live that far from
we ain't taking no Uber.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah.
No, that was a passenger that stabbed the driver.
Oh, okay.
Not the driver.
Oh, okay.
So they're okay.
Yeah, they're fine. They're fine.
All right. Next, let's give a shout out. So last weekend, me and my boo went to go get some healthy food, and she was like, "Let's eat healthy. I want to eat something healthy."
A lot of people don't know I was a pescatarian for 9 years.
Yes.
If I didn't want to eat seafood, because that's what a pescatarian is, I was vegetarian. But it's not a lot of vegetarian options out there. And I love vegetarian food,
When it's cooked well,
yes. And, it took me years, but I can cook it good. And then when you do find restaurants that is delicious, and they know how to season the vegetarian food. Like, I don't care if it's Beyond Meat. Like, the restaurants is never there at home.
Yes. So, just to put you guys up on game, we don't want to be gatekeepers.
Yes.
We went to this amazing cafe called the Oasis. Vegetarian and vegan cafe. Yes, I said vegan.
Yes.
Raise of hands for how many vegan restaurants are out there. Yeah, I could probably count on one hand.
Right.
So I think that this place, I ate there about 10 years ago. Food was banging.
Yeah.
Went there just last weekend. Food was still banging. So these people have been consistently pushing out really good, delicious vegan and vegetarian meals. They're located so that y'all can check it out. They're located right over there. If you know where La Sierra University is, there's like a big 7-Day Adventist church over there. It's right over there, tucked away off of Pierce Street. So it's 11550 Pierce Street, Riverside, California. It's actually a little shop connected to their the La Sierra food store. It's like a small grocery store that sells vegan and vegetarian food.
And we will be there.
We will also be there to shop for some of the things that the restaurant Oasis Cafe uses are from the store that's right there. So you can shop, get some groceries, and then stop and eat some lunch.
Or tamales.
They had amazing spinach vegan tamales.
Spinach vegan tamales. Delicious.
Amazing.
We had this bowl.
It was a breakfast bowl.
Yes, it was a breakfast bowl. It was brown white rice, black beans, vegan eggs, and a lot of people were like, "Ugh, vegan eggs," but
I thought they were eggs.
Right, and to top it off, the coconut bacon. Oh, jeez.
The coconut bacon flakes.
Oh.
It's weird because the texture is like coconut, like dried coconut, but the flavor is smoked bacon. Yes. I was like, can I just have a cup of this to put on everything because I love bacon. But to have something else to put on your food that's not bacon, but it gives you the flavor, that was amazing.
And I think how we came to go to this place, the Oasis, is like we did like a 2-mile walk and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and I didn't want like some greasy ass food
after that.
And then I'm just like, I want my stomach to be able to process the food and break it down. So Shasha was like, you know what? I remember this place, and I was skeptical because every place she remember is closed the fuck down.
They are every time.
So
like they're not.
We took anymore. That drive. And the lady, she was so nice, and she was like,
so nice.
Right. And then she said that they was struggling a little bit, you know.
Yeah, they weren't getting a lot of business.
Yes, and that's sad because I'm just like, God, it's not a lot of vegan and vegetarian restaurants. We had one on, what is that, Arlington?
I think
and it was like Chipotle, OMG.
Yes, that's right.
Us vegetarians had a vegetarian Chipotle. And I was like, thank you, Jesus.
And then, is it gone?
And it was gone because we went 2 times.
That's right.
We went 2 times, and I was like, yes, people, yes. And now I don't know what's there now.
Yeah, so go out and support Oasis Cafe.
Please.
They're right here in Riverside. The food is good. It's good, you guys. And it's healthy. It's very clean ingredients.
Yes.
Like, trust me, like, we were full.
Yes. But it wasn't like that oval full where you're like, oh, I'm sleepy, you know. Like,
and then I had, like, all this energy.
Yes, we did have
we had so much energy. We were like, what are we doing next?
And I understand. People be like, oh, vegan, oh, vegetarian, oh, you don't eat meat. We do eat a little chicken. We just don't eat it as much.
Yes.
And
then we're gonna start becoming vegetarian.
Yes, I'm gonna go back being a vegetarian, and this will be
this will be my first time trying vegetarian. But after eating there, I felt like I could do it.
Yes, and it's hard because, like, no offense to Ralph's, no offense to Fruitfulness and all them, they have the morning star. I don't know why I couldn't say that. And their Beyond food is, I mean, it's delicious.
It's delicious. You just gotta be careful.
Yes.
Because some of those brands will have a lot of sodium. And you
gotta
be careful. Look at the back. Read it.
And it's okay if you're in a store 30 minutes because you're reading that back.
You know, you're gonna buy that and you're gonna use it. You're gonna meal prep. You want to make sure you're getting the right stuff. But if you go to the La Sierra Food Market right next to Oasis Cafe, you won't have to read too much of the back of the labels because everything is fresh ingredients, not a lot of preservatives. That's why I like going to Trader Joe's also.
Shout out to Sprite.
Sprouts.
My bad.
Sprouts and Trader Joe's.
But they are expensive.
They are expensive.
And that's the thing. When I go into there, I'm like, ooh, TV dinners. Ooh, TV, you know, because they prepare their TV dinners nicely. Man, I seen one with some salmon. I was like, ooh, with the herbs and garlics only, girl. I was like, okay, Sprouts.
Yeah,
but it is expensive.
Well, here's the thing.
Okay.
Right? If you buy the ready-made food, yes it's going to be expensive. If you, like me sometimes, I decide, all right, on Sunday, I'm going to do our meal prepping. Okay. Then I have time to do the stuff from scratch. If it's like I'm making us salads or bowls, rice bowls, I'm going to buy a bag of brown rice. I'm going to boil it. I'm going to portion it out.
Yeah.
I'm going to cook it in, some broth so it has a hint of flavor.
Yes.
All that stuff, right? Those things individually do not cost a lot.
No.
However, if I were to buy us enough already meal prepped meals, enough for the whole week, that's gonna run me $100 each.
More than $100, yeah.
But if I spent half of that on just the ingredients for everything, I would have enough for probably the rest of the month. So think about it. what do you have time for?
Yeah, I know that is true. I feel like meal prep is the way to go nowadays. It really is. It's because we'll meal prep. We'll meal prep on Sunday, and then we'll have it throughout the week for work. Exactly. And I think that helps me too because I don't spend money. I don't DoorDash. I don't go to our cafe or something like that. And now I'm starting to, I hate beets, but I'm starting to eat beets. And how she got me to eat beets is is in applesauce. That's the only way. Because I'm sorry, beets taste like dirt. It tastes like roots. Like, it just tastes like mud. Yes. So that's how I can eat beets. And I know beets are real healthy for you and stuff like that. So, like, I'm doing the work. Yeah, I am taking. I
found that recipe like randomly. Really? It was. I don't even know how I found it. I stumbled across it somehow, and this was literally like 20 years ago. Someone was like, put in a food processor some applesauce. Oh, actually, it wasn't apple. It was some apples, some peeled and sliced apples, and really? Some peeled and sliced beets. Put them together in your food processor, with a little honey, and then you make beet sauce, right? So when I made it the first time, I made a horrible mess in my kitchen with my roommates because this was 20 years ago, and it tasted good, but the dye from the beets and everything, it was ridiculous. So fast forward to today, I have found a shortcut. I buy a jar of applesauce. I buy the beets that are already peeled and sliced. And then she's like, oh. And then I put in a scoop of collagen powder. I blend it all together and put it in these reusable pouches. And so now we have a healthy snack.
Yes. And I take it faithfully. One of those pouches every day. I was like walking and I was going to meet my colleagues and I had this pouch in my mouth and they was like, what's in there? And I was like, it's these two students named Mo and Bray. And I was just like, beets. And they was just like, ugh, beets, cause the African Americans too. Yeah. So here come Miriam. Miriam is Hispanic, and she eat beets. Like she was just like, all I do is a little lemon and a little salt. And then Mo and Bree, they tasted her beets and it was like, that's not bad. I was just like, I'm sorry, I love applesauce. And I was like, because I can't eat it like that. I feel like I have to gradually get up to eating beets with a little bit of salt and a little lemon and stuff like that. But for now on, people, I'm going to keep it in my applesauce.
Yeah, no, and I just call it beet sauce.
Beet sauce?
Beet sauce.
All right. Enough about,
Yes, enough about we digress. Let's get back on track.
All right. So, our topic for today, everybody, and this is for men and women.
Men and women.
Yes. What can you learn from being single?
We are living single. Ooh, in the 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got my girl.
I love
Keep your head up.
Keep your head up. All right. Take us away, Sunshine. Okay.
I don't know why I sang that song, but
I know, but it went though. It went together. And that was those episodes. Oh, I love.
Let's stay on track.
Okay.
So first of all, even though we are not single right now, we was. However, before we got together, we were single for quite a long time. I was single for about 17 years.
God damn.
You were single for,
I think, about 4 or 5 years.
Oh, okay.
Well, hold on. In between. No. Okay, so if we want to take it way back, girl. So after the one that you know of, okay, I was single for 5 years, and then that's when I had got in a relationship, and I was with that person for 6 years.
Yes.
And then when I got out that one, I was single for about 4 or 5 years, I think so.
No,
girl.
you were not single for that long after her.
No,
you were single for.
I was dating. I was dating.
Yes,
I was dating.
Before her, you were single.
But I felt single. I was just dating. Yeah, I was still single.
Because when I met you, you had literally just kind of.
Oh yeah, I was done. Yeah, I was done.
Like a year.
Yeah, it was a year. I was dating within that year, and then when I met you in 2019, yeah, I was done.
Yes.
It, sometimes it's trash out there. I'm not calling.
All right, so okay. So I was single for 17 years.
Damn.
But
I'm sorry, I can't. Every time you say 17, I'm like, damn.
Yes, but a lot of it was by choice.
Yes.
And there was a period where I was looking for somebody, and I just didn't find anybody. So
and that's okay.
It's just sometimes the timing's just not right. But I learned a ton about myself being single, and that's what we're gonna get into.
Yes, being single is not a failure.
Yes.
Breaking the stigma around being single. Pressure to be coupled up. Because it's almost Valentine's. People that are single on Valentine's.
They want to be booed up.
Right. And you know what? When I was single. Oh, let me get back to this. Redefining success outside of relationships. So when I was single and it was Thanksgiving. Ooh, I'm hungry. It was Valentine's, my bad. It was Valentine's. I didn't care. I didn't care about Valentine's. Like, I didn't care to be booed the fuck up. Like, I'm just like, I go to the movies by myself. Uh-huh. You feel me? Or I did friends Valentine's with Crystal. Uh-huh. And then I think we went to a spa, we got a facial, we ate, and boom. Or, if one of my friends was single, I'd be like, oh, let's hang out. Like, let's do something. Like, you single, I'm single. Let's go watch a movie and stuff. But I did a lot of things on my own. Yeah. And when I was younger, I used to say, oh, that's weird going to the movies by myself. But then I just got up and I was like, you know what? I'm going to movies by myself. Yeah. I sat there, and it was cheap because I was by myself.
Exactly. You can get whatever you want.
You can get whatever. I'm
getting everything.
I had that large popcorn.
Okay, only had to buy one.
Yep. And I sat there and I watched that movie. And then when me and you became friends, we just hanged out, chilled and stuff like that. Went to Pokies or did some crazy activity.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was single, when I was single, it wasn't like I was just like, I don't want to be in a relationship. I want to be alone. Like, no. I have always wanted to be in a relationship. I used to scrapbook wedding pictures. I used to watch Say Yes to the Dress. Like, me and my mom would love watching wedding shows, and I just felt like it was such a beautiful thing. Somebody you could share things with and things like that. However, I went from having an unrealistic view of relationships and then kind of learning how to have a more realistic view of relationships. And then, after like going to church and not wanting to be, just sleeping around and things like that, like I just kind of like, I would be approached, but if the vibe was like this person just trying to get in my pants, then I was like, no, thank you.
Hey, so tell me a line they would tell you. Tell me.
And tell me a line?
Yeah, so when they will approach you, what they say?
I've had people who approached me, and okay, so back when they were approaching me, I was not almost 200 pounds. I was more like 125 pounds.
Girl, you're not 200. You big.
I'm like 193.
You big, girl.
No, so when this was happening, I was like,
you was a
120, 125.
He was a toothpick.
But I had curves, and so they would like, oh, I like the way you walk, like. Just swinging those hips, or
that's
and they
what
were
they
like,
"Oh,
say. You look nice. I like your figure." Or
they have no game.
They're just kind of complimenting my outward appearance, basically. Yes. And so, a lot of then when I would start saying something, I would be like, "Oh, you have like such a sweet voice. I feel like I could just listen to you talk for hours."
Oh my god, that's creepy. That is creepy.
So I'm just like, I don't know. Anyways, I've had some very weird. That's a whole other story. With my voice sounding like a child and men being turned on by that.
Oh, yeah, that is weird.
I didn't like that.
Like they actually said that shit?
Yeah, like there was like a what are those people who used to call your house?
A telemarketer?
Telemarketing people, they call my house. And this is back, when we had house phones. Okay, so yes, so I didn't have. We had a house phone. I pick up the house phone, and they're just like, blah, 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 do you want to buy this? Blah, blah. And I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not interested. And then they're just like, are you over 18? Is your mom home? I'm like, no, my mom's not home right now, but I'm over 18, and I'm just not interested. And he's like, wait, you have such a sexy voice.
No, he didn't.
I'm just like, okay, well, bye. You have a good day. And I like hang up the phone, and I'm like, you went from thinking I was under the age of 18 to now saying that my voice sounds sexy.
Okay.
What is really going on, pedophiles?
Yeah.
Anyways, so like I said, so now we're gonna get back on topic. The trials and tribulations, man. Okay.
One day we're gonna talk about
that. I have very interesting. My voice has been this way my whole entire life, and it used to be higher. So imagine that.
That's why I tell people, I be like, because you know how we go into the comedy thing, and they was like, oh, Johnny's always on your side. Okay. So she's just like, I was telling her that I'm going to get another monitor, and she's like, is it okay with Shay? Because you know I'm Team Shay, and I'm like, girl, shut up. And then I was just like, she's like, oh, I can't wait to meet her, and I was like, her voice doesn't sound like her. I'm gonna just warn you. And she's like, oh, okay, because she heard you talk on the phone and stuff like that. So, and I know when I first heard you talk, I was like, oh, okay. Is she vanilla? Does she got a little vanilla in her?
I've gotten that. Like, people are not quite sure if I'm black or white over the phone.
No, but she all chocolate.
I am all chocolate. And you know what? What is so sweet, though, is that my dad told me, he was like, you know, you sound just like my mom. His mom passed away, and he said for some reason you have her voice. So apparently my voice it comes from my grandmother. So go figure. There was someone else in this world who sounded just like this. And she had 13 kids.
Damn. I'm sorry, all by the same man?
2 from one other person, and then
the rest of them. Okay. Damn.
No, yeah, he still had her. He was like
kids for days.
My dad was like, by the 13th kid, she was just like, her face was like,
by the one kid, I would have been like, no. I mean, power to her. 13. That's crazy. And he's what number? Your father, what number?
I believe my dad is like, I think he's number 11 or 10. He might be number 10.
He's number 10.
He's one of the younger ones.
Wow.
Yeah.